Hi guys, it's Matthew here. Sorry, I had something on my screen. Okay, it's off now. Okay, hi guys, it's Matthew here. Welcome back to another video on my channel today. Today, we are finally gonna be reviewing the Lego Harry Potter 4 Privet Drive set. And so if you guys have not seen the build of this set, you might want to go back and check that out right after this video, but we had to split it into two parts because I posted it last night, which was yesterday, because the part one we had to split it into two parts is because that video that we were gonna do, it took longer than I thought it would, was gonna take, and so we had to split the build into two parts. But I just posted part 2 today, guys. And so if you not seen both parts, or if you guys have not seen part 1 or 2, you might want to go back and check both of those out right after this video. Or if you guys have only seen one of them and then the other one that you've not seen, you might want to go back and also check that out right after this video, guys. And also, guys, stay tuned for the Lego Harry Potter Advent Calendar, because I will be reviewing that this weekend. And then stay tuned for the attack. I meant not this weekend, this year. This Christmas, I meant. And then, and stay tuned for the review of the Attack on the Burrow, just to let you guys all know. And if you guys are enjoying my Lego Harry Potter videos, the Lego Harry Potter sets, and my Lego Harry Potter video games that I've been playing, leave a comment down below. Or give this video a thumbs up, or leave a comment down below, or subscribe, or if you're enjoying them, even if you're enjoying them. But anyway, guys, if there's other videos you guys want me to do, something new you want me to make a video on, let me know in the comment section down below, and I will take your suggestions just like a normal YouTuber would, guys. And also, guys, don't forget to click the like, subscribe, and give this video a thumbs up. And also, guys, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you get notified every time I upload, if you're new here. But if you're not new here, and if you haven't done it already, please go do it right after this video. But anyway, guys, enjoy the video. Let's get started. Okay, so why don't we put all these builds to the side real quick. And yes, we do get these three. We do get 3 letters in this set, and which I will show you guys once we get to the house, the actual house. We get to like the actual house. Okay, so now first thing, the first couple of minifigures I'm gonna look at are a couple of minifigures. So okay, guys, sorry, I'm stuttering a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna put Ron and Harry to a side, and then we're gonna look at Dobby, Harry Potter's aunt, his cousin Dudley, and Uncle Vern first. Before we look at Ron and Harry, because these are like the first couple of minifigures that we actually got in this set. Okay, so here's Uncle Vern. I think this is a very nice looking figure. See, like, he's got his sweater, and then he's got his legs, and then he has no print on his legs, and then he has no print on the back, and then he's got his hair piece, and I think he has an alternate face. Yeah, he has an alternate face, and it's a mad face, it looks like. He's got his hands and whatnot, and this figure actually kind of looks kind of cool to me. Okay, so we're gonna set him aside, and hold on, guys. I forgot to grab a couple of things. I'll be right back. Okay, guys. So sorry about that. There were some things I forgot to got to prepare for this video, and so basically, guys, I just stopped talking and mute my mic a little bit because I don't know how to video it when I do videos on my laptop, so I just pause and mute my mic. Okay. I'm back in action. Okay. So get back over there, Toby. Okay. So next we move on to our next mini figure. So we have Harry Potter's aunt. I don't remember her name, but this is his aunt. She has no print on her legs, but she has print on her torso. Most do, yes. And then she's got print. And then she's got print on the back of her torso, and then I believe she also has an alternate face. Yep, she has an alternate face, as a matter of fact, which is pretty cool. And then next, we have Dudley, as I believe is his name. This is Harry Potter's cousin, and then so basically he has like print on his torso. Hold on, guys, I forgot one more thing. Sorry. Okay, sorry guys, I actually forgot one thing. I'm sorry. I need to be prepared whenever I do a Lego Harry Potter review because I showed duplicates that we've got another Lego Harry Potter sets. Okay, moving on. So he's got print on his torso and then print on the back of his torso. And then he has an alternate face, like Uncle Vern and his aunt do. And then finally, before we move on to Ron and Harry, we have Dopey. So he is in the set because he is in the house in the Chamber of Secrets. So here's Dopey. So you can see he's got print on the front, so he could show that it's all tied up and whatnot. And then he has print on the back, and then he doesn't have an alternate face because he has no hair and his head is weirdly shaped, so it's just like a mold and whatnot. Okay, so now I move on to so we get we get 6 minifigures, so I'll call that 6 and maybe 6 2/4 because there's another minifigure in this set, but I will show that because it's on a part of the set, so I will show that here in a minute. Okay, so basically here's Ron, and this is Harry, and here's Ron. So in case you guys didn't know, these are actually the same versions of Ron and Harry that we actually got. So we actually have gotten 2 other versions. We actually got those 2 versions of Ron and Harry in the Whomping Willow set. So I like how every time they basically change all the different sweaters when it's for Ron and Harry and Hermione, whenever it's not their Hogwarts robe and whatnot, but when it's not their Hogwarts robe or the Yule Ball figure or any kind of special figure, but they actually duplicate that, and I will accept that because because Ron actually rescues Harry from his uncle's house in the Chamber of Secrets, and then their car crashed in the Whomping Willow Tree in the Chamber of Secrets. So I'm okay with that, actually. So here's Ron. He's got his wand, and then he's got print on the back. And then if we lift his head up, he's got an alternate face. There's no print on his legs because he has like those little minifigure legs. And so here's Harry. He's got print on the front of his torso, and then print on the back of his torso, and then look over there, he has an alternate face, and then he's got, and then he doesn't have print on his legs again, because again he has those little people legs. And then finally, here's Hedwig, and then he's got his beak and his eyes. So basically, guys, I like, so basically in the Harry Potter Whomping Willow set, this is not the same Lego Harry Potter hairpiece that we got. Same thing with Ron in the Astronomy Tower, because Uncle Vern's house, this actually takes place after the Half-Blood Prince, and then I think the reason why Harry has a different hairpiece in the Astronomy Tower is because that takes place later on in the movies, and so basically I think that's why Harry has a different hairpiece than he does in this set, as a matter of fact, because that the Astronomy Tower one takes place later on in the movies. So basically, guys, I like how they included this little build also from the Chamber of Secrets. Most of the stuff in the set is actually a reference to the Chamber of Secrets. Most of the action features are, but there's two that are a part of the Sorcerers of Stone, as a matter of fact. So basically, I like how they added the cake thing in the detail, and then they make this little pole thing to make it look like it's floating up in the air, and then you can actually make Dobby fly it up and then make the cake land on that person in the Chamber of Secrets. But you actually can't. That was a real bum for me, because they don't include those two people that were in the Chamber of Secrets, and because that would be cool though. But I don't know why they did that. I don't remember what relatives of Harry Potter's that they were, but I do remember the person that Dobby made the cake land on in the Chamber of Secrets. And I like that cherry detailing on there, as a matter of fact. Okay, and then so finally, so Hedwig is one of the six and 2/4 minifigures, and then so this next one that I want to show is this little sign here that says Private Drive. I think why this set is called For Private Drive is because the street that Uncle Vern lives on, Harry Potter's uncle, the street is called Private Drive, and then I think his house number is number 4. So this is the final minifigure, because there's an owl included on this sign. So basically, he's included in this because if you guys have watched the Sorcerers of Stone, the first one, there's an army of owls that line up in the yard, so they could deliver letters, and then because Harry Potter's uncle keeps burning them to pieces, as a matter of fact. So this is a nice little build for the Private Drive sign. Okay, last build in this set before we move on to the actual house. So basically, here's like the flying car. Hold on, guys. I've got another thing. I'll be right back. Sorry. Okay, guys, I'm finally back. This is like the third thing I've forgotten. So this flying car, guys, this is not actually the first time we ever got this flying car. The first one that we ever gotten was the one that came in the Whomping Willow set, but so it looks like the same. Only the trunks are built differently, but one of them has a chain in it, and then the reason why one of them has a chain is because when Ron and his brothers try to help Harry escape from Uncle Vern's house, Uncle Vern puts bars on Harry Potter's window, and then they use that to tear it down, as a matter of fact, and that's what this is for. That's why this is in here. Then there's a little suitcase in it. And in the same detail as in this car, you can actually still put, I believe you could still fit 2 minifigures in there, but they didn't include Ron's brothers, Fred and George. In this set. I kind of wish they did because they were a part of helping Harry escape, and I thought it might be nice to have them. But but this set was $70, and so they might have not included Fred and George and those 2 other people that made Dobby land the cake on, because they didn't want to make it expensive and whatnot. Very expensive. And so you could put, again, I think you could still put 2 minifigures in there, as a matter of fact. And then the review mirrors are still in there. And then the headlights are just on each car are the same, but one of them is just like a little stud, and then the one is like a flat side. In case you guys see this, the one that got in the Whomping Willow, I lost the piece for the headlight. It came off while I was playing with it. And then the door's still open, which is good. But pretty much the only 2 differences is that the one that we got in the Whomping Willow set doesn't have the chain, and then the one in this set does, and then when you open the trunk, the just the trunk and each one are just like different, as a matter of fact. Okay, so finally, since I had to take some extra time to go get stuff, so it's definitely a finally, because we get to look at the house, as a matter of fact. So this house is like basically pretty good, but I kind of get why this set is like $70. I still don't think it should be priced that high. The amount of pieces are correct, because the amount of pieces that you get in this set are definitely. It definitely should be $70 because of the amount of pieces that you get in the set. But based off of how big the house is, it shouldn't be $70, as a matter of fact. Okay, moving on. So you got like this tree build right here, guys. The hardest thing to build in this set, I believe, was like this tree build. Hold on, let me lift my camera on my computer up, and then maybe you guys can see it. So there's that tree looking build right there, that plant looking build. I I actually thought that this tree plant right here was like the hardest part. Was like the hardest part in was like the hardest thing to build that we got in this set, actually. As a matter of fact, I think it was. And then so basically, and then we have like you got a set of windows right here, and then you got, it's only 2 sets of windows, and you got 3 sets of windows right here, and then you got 3 sets of windows back here. Then you also have 2 sets of windows right here, counting the barred up area. I will show you that action feature once we get to that. But first, we're gonna switch it around, and then it's kind of sliced open, but so I get why it's sliced open in the back of all the Lego Harry Potter sets, so you could get like figures into there rather than just putting the hinge set into here. And I like the way that they think, like just putting the barred area from the Chamber of Secrets, like inside, like just on the side there. And so I think this is a pretty neat house, actually. So, and then if we look around here, here's like, you got like these stairs right here, and then you got like this living room and whatnot. And then if we lift this up, you could see, guys, that in the back right here, you guys can see that there's like a picture. I wish you could take a portion of the extra section off so we could like see right there. But let me see if I can just flip that right off, because it's just attached to just to a few studs. That's all. So you could see it's like a picture of Uncle Vern and Harry Potter's aunt, uncle, and his cousin above the fireplace right there. And then so guys, so we come to the point where we get to see the action feature with these 3 letters. So the set comes with 3 letters. Yes, it does. And then so basically, this is one of the action features from the Sword in the Stone. So basically, if you put so basically this little hole right here, you can actually just stick a letter right through that. And then if you flip this, a letter comes out. As a matter of fact, it's pretty cool. And then and so basically, and then basically, if you don't flip it back up, and if you don't flip it back up, if you put it through the hole, and if this little floor thing is not, and if you don't put the floor thing back up, it will just fall right back out. But if you do put it up, hold on, let me just start a piece fell off. Okay. So and then if you put so let me show you it again. Let me come around here. Okay, so and if you put it through here, and if you don't flip the floor thing back up, it'll just fall right through like that, immediately like that. But if you if you put the letter through, like this, you could see it hasn't fallen out yet until you put the floor down. And then to put the floor back, and then to put the floor back up and down, it's controlled by this knob right here. And then so you turn the knob that way to put the floor down. So you watch. And then you turn the knob to the right until so you just keep turning the knob until you can't turn it no more and it gets hard. And then you turn it to the left, and then you turn it to the right to put the floor back up, and then you just keep flipping it like that. Okay. So now we move on to this other living room. So you can see the living room space right here. So you can see here's a plant here. Then you have like a nice here, let me just put this down a little like that, so that way you guys can possibly see. So right here, I think that's good, guys. Okay, so basically you could put, sorry, I hit that, and then so basically like you could put like figures on the sofa, and then you could like put and then there's like a chair back there where you could like stick a minifigure, and then I think you can you could fit like so you can fit one minifigure on the chair back there, and then I think you can fit like I believe like 2 minifigures on the couch like that. You would just have to lift their arms up in order to fit 2 on there, but I believe you could still fit 2 in there. So if you just put their arms up, the first couple of times, sorry, there was a piece that came off that wasn't supposed to come off, so let me stick that back on there, and then so basically, yeah, and then basically there's a chair back there. I don't know if you guys can really see it. If we can actually remove this upper floor, I bet you guys can really see it. As a matter of fact, and then finally we move we move to there, and then let me show you guys the front door. So this front door right here. So there's like a little porch light right there. And then there's like the sticker from the Sorcerers of Stone where like all the owls put like a bunch of letters into there. Then here's I don't know if this is supposed to be a doorbell or Uncle Vern's house number, because I think number 4 is Uncle Vern's house number. And then so basically I believe so I think it's either supposed to represent like his number or like his doorbell, because it has a 4 in it, and so I think possibly that's supposed to be like his house number. And then so guys, let me put this up. And then so I don't know if you guys can really see it because it's very dark back there, but there is like a board thing that's hanging off from that is also from the Sorcerers of Stone, because when Uncle Vern was trying to barricade letters from coming into that, that was actually because of that, as a matter of fact. And then to keep more letters from coming in. And then you got a pole here to hold all the houses up. And then last thing, before we move on to the upper level. So basically back here, you got Harry Potter's. So this is the second feature. I told you that there was only 2 features from the Sorcerers of Stone, but this is the second feature from the Sorcerers of Stone, because this actually takes you like under the stairs, and Harry Potter's room was actually under the stairs. And then so basically here's like a little built bed right here, and then you got like a shovel and broom hanging on the wall, and then you can only fit like 1 minifigure in there, so you could like fit like 1 minifigure like basically on the bed right there. It's kind of dark to see, guys, but let me show you guys. You can't really see the bed and whatnot, but you can fit like a minifigure into there. And then basically this little door back here, back here. That door back there. That door back there is this white door back here is actually, you guys can see my finger, but there is a door they can act that a minifigure. I don't know if a minifigure can actually fit through that door because it's a very small doorway. But that's the door. That's right on the side here. You guys can't really see it. That opens the door, as a matter of fact, that leads under the stairs. Okay, and then so finally, we move on to the final part of this set. And this is Harry's room, as a matter of fact. So, and then basically there's a bed right here, and then this is not a print, it's a sticker. And then so basically this is a picture of Harry Potter's parents. I know his dad's name is James, but I think his mom's name is Lily. I don't really remember his mom's name. I don't remember her name, what her name is for sure, but I believe it's Lily. I know his dad is James, I believe. And then so basically this is like a desk, and then right here is is like a stool. I believe you could sit like a minifigure on there. You just have to move the picture out of the way first. I don't think you could. I think the only way that you can get a minifigure to sit on there is if you put it standing up, because I don't really think it's made to just like sit a minifigure down on that stool. As a matter of fact, because even if you remove the picture out of the way first, it won't work. Not that I saw. And then finally, there's a sticker. Let's see if I can hold this with one hand. Finally, there's a sticker right here about Hogwarts and like a bird and whatnot. I believe it's like a poster or something for Harry for school. And then there's that bed right there, and you can actually lay Harry down on his, and you can actually put a minifigure down on the bed, because I used Harry too. And let's see if you can fit a mini. Okay, yeah, you can also fit a minifigure that don't have those short legs on the bed too. And then finally, before we get to the last action feature of this set, this print right here. So this is a newspaper for The Boy Who Lived, and then and so basically that's the fifth no, not the fifth one. It's the sixth one that we got in the set, because we gotten it on a table in the Whomping Willow set, and then we gotten it on a built rack in the train station build, and then we got it in the night bus. You could see it in there, and then we got it in Hagrid's hut. So there it is. And then we also and then the fifth time we got in this was in the astronomy tower, as a matter of fact. So basically this is the sixth time we've gotten that Boy Who Lived the Boy Who Lived print tile piece. And then actually we have one more thing to look at here. So basically, I like how the roof is built with just a bunch of slanty things. I do think that that's pretty clever. And then you got, I don't know what this thing is on the roof is called. I'm guessing it's like something that has to do with smoke. I don't really know what this is called, but I know it's on a couple of different houses. And And then, but this I know for sure is supposed to be like the chimney. And then this thing right here, it's just like a pull piece, a piece that's supposed to run is like a pull Lego piece. And I think the way that it's shaped, it's supposed to represent. It's actually supposed to represent like a power thing that's supposed to make the power work in the house work. Okay. And then so last thing in this set is like this window bar thing. Yes, it is removable because that is part of the car escape. It's easy to remove because it's just attached to like two little studs. So it's not like built in there. And then the top of it's not attached to anything. That's why there's like no studs on the pieces that it's attached to. And so basically you can like put Harry on the bed. And then hold on, let me get the suitcase out of the trunk. And then basically we could get the chain out of the car there, and then we can place Ron. And then we can place Ron in there, and then we can put and we're gonna put Ron on there. Sorry, hair's falling off. He's tipping over. And then you can like have Ron run through it, and then boom, the bars are like turned off, and then Harry can get in the car, and then you can and then use a suitcase to put in there. Like put in there, and then Harry can get in the car, just like that. Okay, so now let me see if I can get both of them in there. And then basically here we can, and then basically since the car can fly, you could just have it like fly away, and then Uncle Vern and Dilly are all like, shame on you, I'll get you next time. It's actually kind of cool. So basically, most of these action features are like references to the Chamber of Secrets, but the thing under the stairs, that's under the stairs room, that's actually a reference to the Sorcerers of Stone, and then the letters thing is actually also a reference to is actually also a reference to the is also a reference to the Sword in the Stone, as a matter of fact. And then so I think this is a pretty nice set, guys. This is actually my favorite set. It's not my favorite set, but I believe the one that I'm getting in the mail soon. The Attack on the Burrow. That one's probably gonna be my favorite. But I think this one is gonna be my second favorite, though, as a matter of fact. So let me get these builds in here. And this pretty much does it for this Lego set, guys. I think this is a good little build, but I don't think the set should like be like $70. Well, I do think it should be $70 based on the amount of pieces that you actually get in this set. But based off of how big the Lego set is. I don't think it should be $70 because the house is in the house I don't think should be that much money. I don't think it should be $70 because the house is not very big at all. But anyway, guys, that was the Lego Harry Potter for Private Drive, guys. And I am planning on getting like the Forbidden Forest Umbridge set too, and the Hedwig set, and possibly the Room of Requirements, but I'm not so sure if I will review them or not. But if I get them, I probably will for sure review them. But if I do, I decided I should probably get the Room of Requirements set though. But I don't know. But anyway, guys, stay tuned for us to finish up Lego Harry Potter years 5 through 7, and stay tuned for the review of the Attack on the Burrow, and then stay tuned for the Lego Harry Potter Advent Calendar, and also, guys, I'm gonna go bringing back to more videos, and if there's other videos you guys want me to do, something new you want me to do on my channel, leave that in the comment section down below if that's something you want me to make a video on, and I'll make sure I take your suggestions just like a normal YouTuber would, and don't forget to click the like, subscribe, and give this video a thumbs up, and make sure, guys, you subscribe and hit that bell so you get notified every time I upload if you're new here. But if you're not new here, and if you haven't done it already, please go do it right after this video. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye!